Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays, back with some more City Skylines After Dark expansion. Having a great time building the Big Easy again in my own style. Probably gonna get rid of this unsightly power line here, although I'm not sure what results it's gonna have for our infrastructure, but we'll find out. Just turn down the sound a little bit. Are we still getting the pumping stations powered? We are. Okay. So we're alright there. Our only issue is just the lack of workers, it seems. Same issue that I've been having in Banished for the whole freaking game. Traffic seems to be working out, actually. I'm going to kind of have to knock on wood with that. You know, as your population grows, it just becomes more and more difficult. But we seem to have it on the run for the time being. Whatever I've done seems to be kind of working out. And I mean, I have read quite a few guides about how to do it. The whole concept of traffic is basically you want highway to lead to a major thoroughfare, which you only want to connect to 2 or 3 distribution roads, and then you want to have local roads going off of that. So I've kind of done that fairly well, I think. As soon as I say that, someone's going to leave a comment and say, no, you did it totally wrong, you idiot, which I'm fine with. I never profess to be an amazing gamer or anything like that. It's just the passion that I have for gaming doesn't necessarily include large amounts of skill, but I have fun with it either way. I hope you guys do too. So what are we going to do next? Our desire levels are kind of medium-ish. I think I need to give this section a bus stop as well. Let's do that. I'd like to have that bus stop like about right here. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know why this loop here is kind of weirding me out. Other than that, it's fine. We don't go through the middle of the town a lot. Take this one. Yeah, they don't like that. I don't know why it's kind of going in a circle around this one block. I guess it just doesn't have anywhere else to go, really. Is there any stop on this street? I don't see any. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. This is also less than optimal. Yeah, just stop there. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Why don't we actually drag you... We just drag you to here, I guess? No, they can come out to the end of the street. That's fine. Alright, how's our commercial desire? It's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and queue up some commercial along what is Rampart Street here. Let's do that. We don't need this little segment. Yeah, give me some new commercial there. It's going to be great. Do it around the park there. Here we go. I also subscribed to a few... somebody had made some New Orleans style houses, an asset. So I subscribed to that. So I'm looking to see... I'm looking to see if they ever grow. I haven't had good luck with getting unique assets to kind of grow. So I'm going to be really excited if I do see a New Orleans style house. There are very, very, very few assets on Steam for New Orleans. In fact, there's a total of 3. I mean, including this map. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of New Orleans people that... how should I put this? I feel like if you're in Seattle, or you're in San Francisco, or you're in, even like a place like Cincinnati or something, and you'd have a group of people and mention something like Steam or City Skylines or Reddit or anything kind of like internet-based, there's going to be a whole lot of people jump up and know exactly what you're talking about. But New Orleans is a little bit different. It sometimes feels like it's about 50 years behind. Now, with young people, that's a little bit different these days. I mean, there's a lot of young people who do play computer games and enjoy the internet lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. But I just don't feel like it's quite as tech savvy as other places are. And that's changing because we've had an influx of outsiders who have brought all their fancy smancy technology, which I'm very glad of personally. But yeah, I have pretty fast internet out now. Actually, before I had left the country for about 5 years. The internet in New Orleans was pretty subpar, but it's decent now. All right, I need to stop talking and start actually making a little progress here. What's wrong? What's wrong here? We have no water. Is this like a dead zone, isn't it? Okay, we can fix that quite easily. Why don't we just check on everybody else while we're up here? Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a dead zone there. Connect the dots, no problems. Alright, let's make a game plan. High demand for residential, so I say we go up here and kind of just start a new little area. I think that ought to work well. So we'll start with a main road. 6-lane with decorative grass. Now I want bus lanes. Decorative trees are nice. Can we get bus lanes and decorative grass? Okay, that sounds like the ticket. And I'm going to bring it just all the way up here. I'm going to try to make it more or less straight. It's going to cost a little bit, but that's fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one road like this. This is going to be kind of like this is going to be kind of like Claiborne, I guess you'd say. Claiborne's actually a little bit closer to the interstate. In fact, it runs under the interstate for quite a long ways. But for now, that's fine, I think. We don't want to choke this point at all if we can help it. All right, so within that area, I think we ought to probably start gridding off some of it. I think I'll use some one-way roads to get into the neighborhood. This road will give you access to the neighborhood. And this road will take people out. So it is going to give us an intersection here. But if that's the only intersection, it's not such a big deal. Alright, now, how do we want to do this? First, let's select two-way roads, which we forgot to do last time. It was very annoying. I'm going to turn off the snap. And kind of do like... Let's do like this. We'll delete this little excess here. And we'll just make some neighborhoods back in here. It's probably not the kind of place I would go in real life. This area is a little bit on the dangerous side, perhaps. There are some really good restaurants up this way. I forget the name of them, but there's like some real good kind of soul food restaurants around here. But it's not the kind of place where the tourists go, and it's a little bit dangerous, honestly, if I'm honest. I mean, all of New Orleans is dangerous, so... But some areas are certainly more dangerous than others. Okay, this is looking a little bit weird, so I'm going to fix this. Let's go like, no, let's get rid of that too. You know, I usually don't like symmetry, but look, when I was looking at the French Quarter and how I built it, it doesn't look so French Quarter-y if you're not a little bit symmetrical, so... One-way street with grass, that gives you a way to get out. Alright, that's fine, I think. And we'll just queue up some roads in between. We'll do it kind of more or less symmetrical. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we'll do this one like that. That's fine. So we've got an entryway and an exitway. We've got access from big main roads. Did we ever build... We never built like a big fire station, did we? I think right here would be a good spot. We've got that. And I'd like to do a park up here somewhere. Even though there may be no park in real life, but... I can make things better, you know? So it must be placed on the roadside, and yet it refuses to be placed on the roadside. Here we go. Boom. Okay. So that's going to make this a more desirable area, definitely. We will tie in some power. That'll be great. Start it there. And the park will naturally get power on its own. Hook up the water and we'll be good to go. We can make it into whatever we want. Let's do like this. Give them a line up here. Spread it out. I love how easy it is to just build. You could just kind of do it all day. Now I'm noticing that this street is a little cocked. But I think that's okay, actually, because Claiborne does actually run under the interstate for a while. We're still having garbage problems. Why is that? Is this one filled? 70% full. Is this a traffic problem, or is this a... Yeah, this is a landfill problem more than a traffic problem, I believe. So let's go ahead and grab a few more of these. Hopefully we'll be able to get the incinerator soon. Looks like we're only 1,000 people short. So this should fix the problem for now. And then we'll deal with it more later. Alright, so are we ready for our residential zoning? I suppose we are. Let's go and do it. Not out there. That's going to be commercial. And what can we do to make the transportation easier? We could definitely put a bus stop. Could also put a taxi stand, though I don't think people seem to take taxis all that much. We'll put a taxi stand right there. Prime real estate, that. And hopefully that helps. And also we should probably put a walkway. I like to have a walkway go over the interstate, I think. Because they do actually do that in real life. So we're going to click on pedestrian pathways. I'd like it to come to right here if I could. So we're going to need to go ahead and go up with it. I think that's enough. Okay, good deal. Let's see if we can get it kind of straightish. And we'll have it come down. I hate to take up all this space, but I think transportation is more important. Have it come down right where the taxi stand is. Seems smart. And hopefully people will actually take that way. Haven't seen anybody taking it yet, but... And let's also work on a bus stop. We probably should do a new route, really, I'm thinking. This one's getting a little carried away. We've got like the industrial one, and then we've got the residential one. So we have an abandoned building over here, for whatever reason. They should let you destroy things when you're in the underground mode. I don't know why you can't. It's like our desire for residential has started to decrease a bit. Commercial and industrial going up. So I've got a great space for some commercial right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And we don't need it there yet. Here will be good. Actually, I don't know. We shouldn't actually do it on this side, should we? I didn't think about that. Let's make a smaller brush. Let's get a little detailed here. We want it on the main road, but we haven't got the... we haven't really made the infrastructure such that we want it back here. In fact, that's probably a bad idea for traffic, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of all that stuff. Make sure it's got water. There's some dead zones in here. There we go. How's this area doing? Pretty good, seems. I'm gonna have to look at a map. I think Gentilly. I think this is all Gentilly. Maybe Bucktown. Yeah, Bucktown. A lot of different colorful neighborhood names in New Orleans, of which I don't know them all at all. Okay, so we've got crime here, eh? Crime rate's too high. But we've got so much police. Let's take a look here. What do we got? That's fire safety. Let's go to... Yeah, okay, so crime rate is pretty low everywhere. We've got a place there and a place here. So yeah, I guess they're justified in whining. We'll get you a place down here to watch the, you know, nobody breaks the windows on your factories and stuff. That's fine. We got tons of money. Why not? Still cannot wait to get these damn incinerators. It's going to change things for us. I should probably look at my city planning here. Heavy traffic ban. That's what I was thinking for the Treme. Yeah, let's do a heavy traffic ban for the Treme. And... yeah, that's probably it. So I actually need to make tourism specialization. Dedicates the commercial zones to serving tourists. So probably need to make this into a tourist zone. The French Quarter is a tourist zone in real life. That's completely accurate. Although people do live there and they get very annoyed at the tourists, it is first and foremost a tourist zone. Several fires over here. I don't know if fire trucks are going to be able to knock those out or not. We'll see, I guess. How's traffic? Let's take a look. Let's take a sober, earnest look here. Things seem okay, really, all things considered. Considering our growth, things actually seem pretty good. This pathway doesn't seem too well trodden, but I suppose that's to be expected. That's got to be a dangerous place to walk at night. An elevated pathway through the Treme. Rampart Street looks pretty nice. So cool to just cruise around. Still having a problem with workers. It does not seem that we can like overcome this situation without maybe just doing a residential area in here. But this is the CBD, man. This is where all the few quote-unquote high-rises are. They're not actually really high-rises at all, but residential is going back up. So we might just continue our work here. Doesn't seem to be any reason not to. Is this going to be okay? With just one entrance and one exit? I suppose it will be for now. Yeah, it'll be okay for now. We are going to have to cut around the park. Like so. I don't like that road. Cut through there, and yeah, maybe a road like this. That's fine. That looks okay. It's a little bit skewed, just like everything else I've built, but no worries. Let's go ahead and queue it up. Zone it up. Should probably just use the paint tool, but yeah. That works a little bit faster. I know you guys probably don't have water yet, so just hold on. Hold tight. Not to do without water for a little bit. Alright, we're in business. So, the residential desire shrank really quickly after I zoned that. So, we should be in a pretty good position for growth. And hopefully this will stop happening. I guess, really, I should zone residential that's closer to this, because it may be a kind of transportation problem as well. But, I mean, the population keeps going up, so I don't see why the problem seems to be getting worse, unless these industries have been upgrading. Yeah, I guess this one is not quite upgraded yet. Am I reading that right? I guess these are upgraded just once. Well, I don't know why we don't have a higher demand for residential right now, considering how many workers there are that are needed. Alright, so I'll probably do this off camera. I won't bore you with me destroying all these abandoned buildings. We're about 20 minutes in anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time when we redo the Big Easy on Dalsu Plays.